Take a look at this homepage. Would you buy from these guys? But wait, what is it that they sell? I'm not even sure. Now, this is a not so great homepage from Berkshire Hathaway, which also happens to be a multi-billion-dollar company. And just like this example, your homepage is the first impression of your business. So let's be honest, if you leave a bad first impression, you stand to lose a lot of sales. In fact, 40 to 60% of visitors to a homepage will bounce, which means that they will leave your site after only looking at that one page, no clicks. So in the long run, this will cost you a lot of money. So how do you avoid that as a small business? There is no one formula and no one right way to create a persuasive homepage. But one resource that can be really helpful is the Persuasive Page Format Template. This nifty tool is straight out of Wes McDowell's course, How to Get More Customers with Your Small Business Website. And it is designed to help you structure your homepage so that it keeps visitors engaged and turns them into loyal customers efficiently. You can click on the link below to download the template now and follow along as we go through it together. And if you are struggling to make your homepage copy stand out, at the end of this video, I am going to share with you the 4 golden rules of persuasion, which can help you with your homepage or anything else in marketing or in life. We're going to start off right at the top of the page with what we call the hero section. And since this is the very first thing any new visitor is going to see, it has a pretty big job to do. It needs to communicate exactly what your business does, how that will make your customers' lives better, and what they need to do to get it. Let's take a look at Evernote's homepage. This is a great example of a hero section done right. It clearly and engagingly tells you what they're all about. The headline makes it super easy to see how Evernote can help you get organized and stay on top of things. Use the main headline here to state clearly and plainly what you do or provide, and definitely don't forget to add target keywords. If you're wondering what those are, we have a tool that can help. Semrush, of course. Now, the hero image that you select for your homepage is also very important. It should prop up the value proposition or main headline that you wrote. Gleeman's homepage is a perfect example of this. They use high-quality photos that capture the essence of their brand and products. If you look at their homepage, you actually see more than their products. We have before and after results and smiling faces from people from different backgrounds using and loving their skincare. It's authentic and engaging. Then, finally, you're gonna finish the section off with the third crucial piece, which is, how do I get this product? This is where you want to include your call to action button that clearly states what happens next in the process. For example, Gleeman invites you to complete a skin quiz for a personalized routine and guaranteed results with a CTA button that says start quiz. So, once you're confident that the hero section is super clear enough to pass the 10-second test, we're free to move on to the next section. It will be called the problem solution. Now, I know we all want our websites to be bright and cheerful, but here's the truth. If you don't address your customers' problems, they won't know why they need you. Mentioning their problem isn't negative. It shows you understand them. When you bring it up, they'll assume you know how to solve it. Simply highlight the main issue in your headline, then switch gears and explain how you solve these issues. Take Function of Beauty, for example. They offer custom hair care, and they really clearly state one of the problems of their audience and how they are uniquely equipped to solve them. They double down by showing before and after results as well, letting you see the real impact on someone's hair. Remember, images are a huge part of this section too. Use a positive image like a happy customer interacting with your product or being positively impacted by your service. Avoid cheesy photos and aim for natural, authentic visuals. Next, we have the product section. Now, of course, you only really need this if you happen to sell multiple products or multiple services. If you just sell one thing, you can skip this. But if you have more than one, it definitely makes a lot of sense to try to funnel people as quickly and efficiently as possible to the offer that matters to them most, so they can get a version of this page that is much more tailored to what they need. This is where your USP, unique selling point, should shine. Have low prices, make sure they're clearly displayed. Boast high quality, create a bullet point list detailing your premium ingredients and ethical sourcing. Offer customization, show the product in various customized forms. Focus your showcase on your USP. Gifts Coach not only has a whole selection of categories for you to choose from, all the way from engagement to Secret Santa. Don't get me started on how hard it is to find the right gift for Secret Santa, but they also share a selection of list ideas straight in their homepage. Next, we come to possibly the most most important section when it comes to pure persuasion power, and that's the benefit spotlight. By talking about the actual benefits you deliver to your customers, you increase the perceived value of your offers with one simple switch. Remember, benefits sell way better than features do. Features are things. Benefits are actions, outcomes, or transformations. Take Zendesk, for example. They do an excellent job of showcasing benefits in their homepage. Now, when it comes to your homepage, pick 3 benefits that you think would interest your customers the most. Then write them here with a short 1-sentence description and an icon or an image to help depict it visually. Okay, next, we have another really important and often mishandled section, and that's the testimonial spotlight. I think we can all agree that reviews and testimonials are non-negotiable these days. It's so important because at the end of the day, people trust people. What you don't want is just some random vague reviews that don't say much more than friendly service, highly recommend. You want to be really picky about the handful of testimonials that you choose to feature on your homepage. Function of Beauty does this brilliantly and in a very unique way, which is always a bonus in my eyes. Their testimonial spotlight not only features great copy, but also clearly shows which product the customer is talking about. They even include short videos of customers using their product. This is a perfect example of how to use user-generated content to make testimonials more impactful and build trust. Bravo. Now, remember how I told you earlier that buying decisions are based on emotion first and logic second? If you notice, nearly everything up until now has been hitting on that emotional part of your customer's brain. So they've bought in emotionally, but now for some people, they will need to justify that decision they've already made with something more concrete. That's where the features section of your homepage comes into play. You're simply going to list out all the features that has your product. And remember, features are the things people will get with your offer. It's very important to be as specific as possible. If we look at Hydrant, a hydration brand, we can see how their copy still addresses features by speaking directly to their audience's needs. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the page now. Thanks for sticking with me. Coming up, frequently asked questions, or FAQs. This section is really helpful for helping people self-select whether or not they're a good fit for what you're offering. You can address the most common objections people might have about your product. Think things like price, quality, shipping, etc. Also, from an SEO standpoint, adding an FAQ section can help you rank for valuable long-tail keywords. Beating Reddit is really tough, but it's always worth a try. Okay, time for our last section, and this is where the rubber meets the road. It's a really simple but direct call to action block. Up until this point, we've meticulously made the case for your business's product or service. So now, let's hit them up with one last opportunity for them to schedule something with you or buy from you. And brands like Trello know a thing or two about calls to action. Not only do they tackle objections up front by reminding you straight in their call to action that you can sign up for free, but they also use this all the way across the homepage. When you're writing CTA copy, consider where your customer is in the funnel. For expensive products or services, use a gentle approach. A consulting agency might find book a free call or download our white paper more effective than pay now. And just like that, our new sparkling homepage is ready to meet the world. But we are not done just yet. As promised, I'm going to share with you the 4 golden rules of persuasion that have been proven time and time again to work like a treat when connecting with customers. First, write casually and conversationally. Now more than ever, the world you are in is looking for things that feel human. We are looking for human connections, even with the businesses we want to work with. And stuffy corporate speak doesn't help to humanize your brand. Being professional doesn't mean you should be stuffy. Writing as if you're speaking to a friend will always connect more meaningfully and with more personality. And believe it or not, being able to speak about your industry in an easy to understand way actually makes you seem like more of an authority, not less. Golden rule number 2, the one I often find myself having to call out people on. Keep the emphasis on your customer, not on your business. Stop treating your website like a big brag board. Customers are coming to your site because they have some type of problem that they need solved, not to read a 500-word biography from your head of HR. So make your homepage about that, along with your solution, what they get and how their life will be better as a result. All right, next, people don't buy products and services. They buy results. When in doubt, keep the focus on the end benefits that you bring to your customers. For example, if you're a cleaning service, your customers aren't just paying you for the act of cleaning. Believe me, nobody wakes up saying, I want a stranger in my house, turning it all upside down. No, of course, They want the result that comes at the end. So don't show photos of the cleaning process. Show the end result. A happy family enjoying their spotless, stress-free home. Last but not least, I'm going to let you in on a little secret with Rule 4. Buying decisions are made on emotion first, logic second. So talk about how your customers will feel after they use your product or your service. Now, over to you. What is the worst homepage you've ever seen? We want to see your best, or should I say worst picks, in the comments. If you're itching to dive deeper on building a website that sells, check out the course on how to get more customers with your small business website with Wes McDowell. Wes will walk you through structuring your content to turn curious visitors into loyal customers. And it's amazing, I promise. Hasta pronto.